Hello everyone, I am so sorry for my absence. During the past couple of months, life has been very busy for me. I haven't had the chance to complete a model kit or make a full build video as a result. However, this channel has seen a growth in subscribers during my absence. So, hello and welcome to all my new subscribers. And thank you to my subscribers, old and new, and all viewers for your patience. Thank you for your support, dear viewers. In this video, you will get a chance to see what projects I have been working on and what you can expect to see in the near future on this channel, starting with this kit. I don't think I need to give too much background on this legendary car. This 1/56 scale or 28mm Rubicon Models kit can be made into a World War II era Beetle, or in my case a post-war 1947 to 1952 early split rear window production bug. The reason I ended up making this kit, aside from how awesome classic Beetles are, is for the fact I needed to learn how to paint a high gloss finish on a model car. I ended up making a scale model car kit for one of my friends as a gift, but I wanted to achieve the high gloss smooth paintwork that scale model car and truck modelers have on their kits. So the entire body was spray painted with a can of dark blue spray paint, then 5 coats of acrylic automotive clear coat was applied, followed by the sanding and polishing method using 2000 grit sandpaper and Tamiya polishing compounds. Also, I am painting the rest of the kit by my trusty paintbrushes, including a section of the Rubicon Models brick wall set, which will be used to make a little street diorama for my little V-dub Beetle. And yes, I am making a build video for it once the model is completed. However, that wasn't the only car kit I've been working on, so let's check out
the AMC Pacer Wagon. It's big inside where it counts, and that makes its owners smart.
I still needed to work out how to properly paint a scale model car. Since the gift was a 1/24th scale car kit, I picked up this rather unique classic American car kit, the AMT 1/25th scale AMC Pacer Wagon. After seeing a few reference images of the Pacer Wagon, I wanted to recreate the look of this 1977 Pacer Wagon in miniature. That included the faux wood panels as well. So far, I have made the panel trim out of 1.2mm wide styrene strips. Also, it's been painted in copper spray paint with 5 coats of clear coat. The bodywork has also been sanded and polished. I have also painted the white trim, plus I have made some homemade wood panel decals for it. I have yet to work on the car's interior. Also, I need to work on the engine block included in the kit. Also, to recreate the Pacer's, well, rather interesting looking interior. That includes that rather smart car seat pattern. However, this one is now on the back burner for the time being with my other projects on the go. As for the gift, well, let's take a look at that one. The model I made for the gift was the Fujimi 1/24th scale 1983 Toyota AE86 Torino. Since my friend was a fan of the Initial D anime, I ended up making this Fujimi kit into the appearance of the protagonist's AE86. I also recreated the logo and license plates on the driver's door with clear decal paper. However, I found painting the bodywork incredibly frustrating. When I was painting the white colour, I ended up spraying the second coat too soon after painting the first coat. This resulted in the paint blistering. So, I had to sand the model with 2000 grit sandpaper and recoat the entire kit to fix this. However, in the end I was able to finish off the model, and yes, my friend was blown away by the model. As for making a video on it, I have no idea when I want to make a build video on it. I have other projects I want to make videos on for the time being, so a video for this one is on the back burner. Speaking about other projects, let's take a look at them. Here's another classic Cold War era British jet that I have been working on. This time it's a fleet era jet, the Supermarine Attacker. This happens to be my entry for a vintage group build I have been participating in on Instagram. And you cannot get more vintage than this 1955 tooled frog kit. Instead of going for an aircraft with its landing gears down, I decided to depict the Attacker in flight on a display stand. But not just any display stand. The stand depicts a small ocean waves diorama, with the waves crashing against the rocks, with the Attacker flying overhead. The ocean diorama was made with a 9cm by 9cm plywood base with bits of tinfoil, milliput and wire to make the waves. The rocks were cast in plaster of Paris via a Woodland Scenics rock mould. As for the Attacker, I removed the vintage moulded pilot head and replaced it with a trusty Airfix pilot figure. As you can see, this one is getting pretty close to the end. I still need to add the white foam of the tuned waves and work on the rocks. Once completed, this is going to be the next video I'm going to make after the Beetle build video. The Attacker wasn't the only aircraft I've been working on. I'm also making this charming little Swedish trainer and liaison aircraft, the Heller 1/72nd scale Saab 91 Saphir. My apologies for the pronunciation on that one. The Heller kit was a very easy one to build. However, the alignment of the canopy required me to build up the fuselage to make it sit flush. I used milliput to build up the area behind the canopy. Once dry, it was sanded to shape. As for the paint scheme, I'm painting it in the colours of a Swedish Air Force Saab 91 from the late 1960s to early 1970s. So far, it's been painted first in matte white spray primer, then it was brush painted in Vallejo flat yellow and Vallejo fluorescent orange. I still need to touch it up and gloss coat it, and you will see this little gem in video form in the near future. Back in the month of February this year, I was in the stunning city of Tauranga, which is located in the Bay of Plenty on the North Island of New Zealand, around here on a map for my international viewers. During my visit to Tauranga, I ended up exploring the Classic Flyers Air Museum. A must see if you ever get a chance to visit the city of Tauranga. In the museum, I saw the stunning jet along with other amazing aircraft, the Tholen Gnat, but not just any Gnat, an ex-RAF Red Arrows Net, currently under restoration to make the Gnat airworthy again. After seeing one in the flesh, of course I ended up getting my hands upon the Airfix 1/72nd scale Red Arrows Net. However, having seen one up close in the flesh, I was stunned by how glossy the paintwork on a Red Arrows jet was, which led me to wonder, was it possible to paint a model aircraft in the same way as a model car, with the gloss coating, sanding and polishing method? Also, how would the decals adhere to the polished clear coat? So, allow me to introduce to you the old model kit that I used to try out new painting techniques on, the old tooled Airfix Jet Provost. Now this kit has had multiple paint jobs over the years. This time it's been painted with a paintbrush in Vallejo flat red. I then sprayed over the automotive clear coat. Then the Provost was sanded and polished in the same way one would do on a scale model car, proving that it is possible to get a high gloss finish. Also, I used some spare decals on the test piece. Again, I was satisfied by the result. So, expect to see an Airfix RAF Red Arrows Net on this channel in the near future, using this method. After, of course, I have finished the previously mentioned kits. In other channel news, I have just donated a bunch of kits to the UK charity Models for Heroes. I'm sure a lot of you are aware of this noble charity. For the ones unfamiliar with them, Models for Heroes is a non-profit charity that helps current and former armed forces and emergency service personnel which uses the hobby of scale modelling as a form of therapy, often helping with conditions such as depression, anxiety, and PTSD. So, in other words, it's a great charity that needs all the support it can get in these trying times. And with that, I will bid you farewell on that positive note. Good luck with all your ongoing projects, dear viewers. Let me know what kit I'm working on that you're most excited to see in video form in the comment section below. I will leave you now on a video slideshow of the completed A86. Thank you for watching, dear viewers. Goodbye.